Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Kindness Matters. My name is Peyton Davis. I am the Communications Specialist here at Cat Depot.
And my name is Andy Antonik, and I am the Development Specialist here at Cat Depot.
Cat Depot is your resource for rescue, adoption, and education. Kindness Matters is a show that explores animal kindness through humane education and also meets some of the animal welfare experts in our community. For more resources on how you too can make kindness matter, please visit our website, catdepot.org.
In this episode, we want to say thank you to everyone who makes Cat Depot possible. Without our staff, volunteers, donors, and people like you, we would not be able to help so many cats and kittens in need.
In this episode, we specifically say thank you to an extra special group of people. We interview one of our staff members who goes above and beyond in representing our mission both at work and in their free time. We also highlight 3 of our wonderful volunteers who do everything from fostering to feeding to creating cat cage covers. And last but certainly not least, we feature a donor who has been so incredibly generous and supportive of Cat Depot and our mission.
And of course, we want to say thank you to you for supporting our mission and allowing us to continue impacting the lives of so many kitties. Throughout this episode, you will see the impact your support has made on the lives of thousands of cats. None of this would be possible without you, so thank you.
Cat Depot saves lives,
finds loving homes,
and provides resources and education
to improve the destiny of homeless cats.
This would not be possible without our community,
our volunteers,
our staff,
our fosters,
our donors,
our visitors,
our partners,
our supporters.
This would not be possible without you. Thank you.
Thank you for giving food.
Thank you for giving them medical care.
Thank you for giving toys.
Thank you for giving your time.
Thank you for giving them warmth.
Thank you for giving your love.
Thank you for giving them a forever home.
Thank you for giving safety.
Thank you for giving them comfort.
Thank you for giving hope.
Thank you for giving them a second or even a third chance.
Thank you for giving donations.
Thank you for giving them time to grow. Thank you for giving information.
Thank you for giving.
At Cat Depot, we are so lucky to have some very incredible volunteers. Our volunteers go above and beyond to make Cat Depot possible. We would like to highlight 3 extra special volunteers who really love the cats and represent our mission.
The first volunteer we would like to feature is Peggy. Peggy has been volunteering for Cat Depot for about 11 years. She is our go-to person for all things fabric. Peggy has been a huge help to Cat Depot, especially now as we are transitioning to a fear-free shelter model. By transitioning to a fear-free model, we are really focusing on improving the emotional experiences cats have during their time at Cat Depot. Our goal is to make sure every cat is comfortable and has a stress-free transition both into and out of shelter life.
Peggy has made many blankets, trap covers, carrier covers, curtain for cages, and has done many hems and repairs on damaged items. While we know the cats are very grateful for the snuggly blankets, the covers and curtains help keep cats calm while they are adjusting to something new. The carrier and trap covers help cats as they are being transported either to the Cat Depot Cat Care Clinic for TNVR or heading out our door to their forever home. The curtains are used in cages in our medical area to offer some privacy as cats first enter Cat Depot and are adjusting to the new space. Peggy never backs down from a challenge, even when we say we need 100+ trap covers and carrier covers. We appreciate how she's always put time and love into her projects, and we know the cats appreciate it too.
Thanks to Peggy, we are able to offer our cats and kittens some extra comfort during their time at Cat Depot. We are very grateful to have her kindness and her skills on our volunteer team.
Our next 2 volunteers are John and Delia. John and Delia have been volunteering at Cat Depot for almost 6 years. During that time, they have volunteered in almost every possible way. They are always willing to help with outreach events and fundraising. John is the very first volunteer to attend as our mascot Petunia. He is very enthusiastic and excited about any project that comes up. John has always helped as a handyman whenever projects pop up at Cat Depot and has volunteered to help transport cats whenever needed. Delia has been incredibly helpful with many of our research projects and has helped us keep a lot of our information up to date. Her organization and reliability is always so appreciated. And if you have ever attended one of our galas, you have seen her incredible work in our silent auction as she has put together all of our gift baskets.
Together, they volunteer at our community food bank. They help feed the cats when needed. They serve as ambassadors on the adoption floor to answer questions and give tours to guests. They work with cats that may need a little more assistance than others, and they even foster. John and Delia are always willing to step up and help out. We are so thankful to have John and Delia as part of our Cat Depot family, and we cannot wait to see the continued impact they have on the lives of homeless, injured, and sick cats and kittens in our community.
These are just 3 members of our incredible volunteer team. We are so grateful for them and for every other volunteer here at Cat Depot. The work we would do is not possible without the support of our volunteers, and for that we want to say thank you. Thank you for giving your time to make such a huge impact on the lives of kitties in need in our community.
Along with our volunteers, our work would not be possible without our dedicated staff. Up next, we have an interview with one of our incredible staff members, Bender.
Good morning, Bender. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Peyton. How are you?
Great. I'm glad to hear that. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. In this episode of Kindness Matters, we are saying thank you to some important people who support Cat Depot's mission, and our staff members at Cat Depot nominated you because they felt that you embodied everything that is Cat Depot's mission and your love for the cats. So to start, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Bender. I'm one of the adoption counselors with Cat Depot. I've worked here since October of 2016. I'm 30 years old. Cat Depot is my first foray into working in animal welfare. Prior to this, I had worked as a cake decorator, and I also have a background in social work.
All right, so for those who are not familiar with what an adoption counselor is, why don't you explain a little bit about what an adoption counselor is?
Absolutely. So the adoption counselor has an interesting job here at Cat Depot. We manage the cats who are currently available for adoption, and we also help to guide our adopters through selecting a cat and then the process of adopting a cat and taking it home.
So what would you say your favorite thing about your job is?
Well, it might sound a little cheesy, but my favorite part of the job is just the cats. I love working with animals. I think it's amazing. I think it's really interesting to be able to see their different personalities and really understand why they're doing the things that they do and helping them to adjust and become happier. And we really build relationships with these animals from the time they arrive until the time they leave. And it's really rewarding when you see a cat come in bad condition and not being very happy and being really stressed out, and then helping them to really show off the animal that they are and become more confident and become more friendly, and then finally find that home for them and leave Cat Depot to go to their forever home.
Yeah, it's just truly amazing work. So if someone was looking to adopt a cat, what would be like the main piece of advice that you would give them?
I think the simplest thing is to just do some real thought about what it is you're looking for in a pet and what makes you most excited about having a pet. You know, if you're looking for a companion and you're just lonely and you want someone to be there, you're going to want a cat with a big personality who's going to take up a lot of space. If you want, you don't have a whole lot of time to spend with an animal, you work full time. If you just want a cat who's going to hang out with you in the time that you have to spend at home and just, you know, sit on the couch, then that's going to look like a different cat personality and a different adoption from someone who's home all day and needs an animal who's going to take up a lot of space with their personality. So just understanding what you're looking for so that everyone's able to help you to find the right fit.
Yeah, of course. So of course we know you and the adoptions team do some amazing work every single day, but we also know that you do some rescuing in your free time as well beyond Cat Depot. Do you want to explain a little bit about that?
Sure. So I actually got into rescue before I worked at Cat Depot. My first cat ever was a feral kitten that was found living behind a store that I worked at the time. And so I went out and I bought a trap and I learned how to trap cats and I learned about socializing feral cats. And I ended up spending about 3 nights waiting for this kitten to come out from this little tiny crevice he was hiding in. And eventually I did trap him. We took him home. We put him in a bathroom and we got him used to people. And luckily he was very young. He ended up only being about 12 weeks old. So it was a pretty quick socialization process. But since then, and through the time I've worked at Cat Depot, I've worked with a lot of other community cats. So community cats are just any cat who's not owned and is living outside. Some of those cats are stray cats who have had homes before but don't have them any longer. Some of them are feral cats who are unsocialized with people and were probably born out on the street. And some cats are kind of a mix of the two. They were born out on the street but have had some relationship with people, so they are somewhat social. And where I live, there's a large population of community cats. So periodically I find another cat, I bring out my traps, I get the cat enclosed, I get the cat neutered and spayed either at our clinic or at Animal Rescue Coalition. And then we either find them a home if they're friendly, and if they are behaviorally feral and they need to go back to where they were living, we then release them to keep the population steady in our area.
Well, all of the work you do is truly amazing, and on behalf of Cat Depot, we want to say thank you for all of you do, and of course your staff members appreciate everything you do in support of our mission. So far, we have introduced some of our fantastic volunteers and one of our incredible staff members. Up next, you're going to learn more about Maria Molnar, a longtime supporter of Cat Depot.
We would like to say thank you to our longtime donor, Maria Molnar. Maria has always been a supporter of our mission and has donated both her time and resources to helping homeless, sick, and injured cats. Maria is a very caring person and always looks to the cats who have been at Cat Depot the longest or may have a harder time getting adopted. She finds ways to show them they are loved and help them get adopted, whether that be by donating items to go home with them or donating to help assist with a cat's medical expenses like she did for Cato, one of our former Meow Mayors and longest residents.
Maria loves to visit the kitties and give them each personalized attention, so every cat knows they are loved. We know the cat and kittens love Maria's visits because they always meet her right at the door. This spring, Maria was also our matching donor for our Help Me Out Day of Giving. It has been an incredibly tough year for a lot of organizations, and we are so grateful to have her support in pushing through. We are honored to have Maria as a member of the Cat Depot family. Our staff and our kitties are very thankful for everything she has done and will continue to do to support our mission.
Thanks to the continued support of our volunteers, staff, donors, supporters, and our community, we are able to make a large impact in the lives of so many cats. Some of those kitties would like their turn at saying thank you.
Patrick Starr came to Cat Depot in September after losing his person. He's a super loving 7-year-old boy who just wants someone to love and snuggle with. Patrick Starr has a history of food allergies and is currently on a prescription food to help with those allergies. Before arriving to Cat Depot, he was given regular food for a period of time, which has caused a flare-up. This made him become itchy and he has scratched out some of his fur. Patrick Starr is very thankful for our medical team who was able to put him back onto his prescription food and to our staff and volunteers for the constant pets. Patrick Starr loves to be the center of attention, just like his neighbor Sesame Jack.
Sesame Jack was brought to Cat Depot in early August. He is a 7-year-old Manx with a very bold personality. He loves to talk and will greet anyone as they walk by. Sesame Jack also has stomatitis, which is a type of oral inflammation. If he continues to improve, he may be able to be tapered off his current medication. Sesame Jack is a happy cat that loves hanging out with his person, and he is ready to find his forever home. He loves people, but he does not care for other cats. Sesame Jack loves all the pets he gets from our staff and volunteers, and he is extra grateful for our adoption team, who got him a private pod with a view. Sesame Jack makes sure to yell thank you to every single person who walks by, whereas cats like Monet prefer to say thank you in a quieter way.
Monet was rescued from Hurricane Ida and was transferred to Cat Depot by her partners at Spaymart. She's a beautiful cat who's looking for love and attention. She loves to play, run, and jump after her toys. She would also do best as the only cat in the household. Monet would like to say thank you to all involved with rescuing her, including our medical staff for making sure she was healthy upon her arrival, our adoption team for finding her a calm roommate that gives her space, and our cat care team for giving her a comfortable and clean space to live in. Monet will give the staff headbutts and eye kisses to say thank you, which is very similar to her neighbor Kai.
Kai came to Cat Depot in September and has brought nothing but love and happiness to our staff and volunteers. Kai is a very snuggly cat who speaks with an adorable chirp. He is happy, quirky, and very playful. He loves people of all ages, but he is not a fan of other cats. Kai has holes in the roof of his mouth. A surgeon previously tried to close and fix the defects with a graft, but the graft unfortunately failed. He was then seen by a board-certified veterinary dentist. The dentist didn't feel that there was a good chance of full recovery if additional surgical procedures were done. With the chance of causing more harm than good, our medical team has chosen to not surgically repair the defects. Kai also has deformed lips, which makes his face look a little abnormal and makes him a messy eater. Kai does not let any of this get him down and continues to be one of the happiest cats at Cat Depot. Kai is very grateful for our staff for cleaning his face after he eats his breakfast and dinner, and for all of the love and attention. Kai also wants to say thank you for being picked to go visit kids in schools. He loves meeting all of the students and getting to educate them on special cats like himself and his neighbor Baby.
Baby is bonded with his mother Dante. These two are very sweet and can be seen cuddling all day long. Baby has a bit of a wobbly gait and has a slight head tilt. He moves around okay, his steps are just a little higher than normal, which causes him to wobble around. Cats with a wobbly gait can have a condition called cerebellar hypoplasia, or CH, which is a malformation in the part of the brain that controls motor function. Baby does not let this wobble stop him from living a full life. He loves to play, walk on a leash, and cuddle with people or with his mom. Baby and Dante are a bonded pair, so they will be adopted together. They are incredibly grateful for our adoptions team for taking Baby for nice long walks around the shelter, and for noticing their strong love for each other and making them a bonded pair.
Baby, Dante, Kai, Monet, Sesame Jack, and Patrick Starr are just 6 of the adorable kitties helped by Cat Depot this year. There are many more just like them who also want to say thank you. Thank you to our cat care team for keeping their spaces clean and their food bowls full. Thank you to our adoption team for working so hard to find them the perfect forever home. Thank you to our medical staff for keeping them happy and healthy. And thank you to our communications team for sharing their photos and stories on social media and for being a resource of information and cat supplies for their future families.
We are so very lucky to have such a wonderful community to support the cats and kittens at Cat Depot. The work we do would not be possible without you. On behalf of the staff and kitties of Cat Depot, we would like to say thank you to our community and to our supporters for everything you do for us.
Whether you show your support by donating, attending our events, or spreading the word about Cat Depot, we appreciate you and we would not be here without you.
You allow us to continue pursuing our mission of saving lives, finding loving homes, and providing resources and education to improve the destiny of homeless cats.
So thank you from all of us here at Cat Depot. We cannot wait to see the continued impact your support will have on the lives of cats and kittens.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to this special episode of Kindness Matters.
And thank you for continuing to support our mission and allowing us to help so many sick, injured, and homeless cats and kittens in our community. We could not do this without you, so thank you.
If you are looking for more ways to be involved with Cat Depot, please visit us online at catdepot.org at our events calendar. We have several events coming up, including our Namaste Yoga and our first ever Paws and Whiskers with Carla Clay. For more information about those events, to see what else is coming up, visit us on our website, catdepot.org, under the Get Involved tab.
Also coming up is Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday will take place on Tuesday, November 30th. We are so happy to be partnering with the Flanzer Philanthropic Trust for this year's Giving Tuesday. Your gift to Cat Depot will be matched dollar for dollar up to $500. The purpose of the Flanzer Matching Gift Program is to inspire locals across the Sun Coast to make a difference in their community through meaningful gifts. This Giving Tuesday, visit flanzertrust.org to make your donation and select Cat Depot from the drop-down menu.
Thank you again for joining us for this episode of Kindness Matter and for everything you do for Cat Depot. For more information and resources on how you too can make kindness matter, please visit us on our website, catdepot.org.